Alright guys, so today I'm going to do a comparison of the iPhone 2G, which is the first generation, and the iPhone 3G, which of course is the second generation, I guess technically, because it goes this iPhone, then this iPhone, and then the 3GS, which I do not have. You guys are probably wondering how I got the 3G. If you haven't watched my last video I made, my cousin gave it to me because she got the 3GS. But the Wi-Fi doesn't work on it, that I found out, and so I don't use it as a phone because I have Verizon and that doesn't support iPhones. I not really want to go to AT&T, so I couldn't really do anything on it. So I'm going to give that back to her. And in the meantime, I traded my iPod Touch right there for an iPhone 2G, which is the first generation, and I traded my iPod for an iPhone from a dude at my school. And by the way, you're wondering why I still have an iPod Touch, because another dude from my school gave me his iPod for me to jailbreak. That's why I have it. But so here's the 2G. It's probably too bright now, but I do have it jailbroken already. I don't have very much stuff on it, but I do have it jailbroken. And it is running version 3.1.3, as you can see right there, maybe. It's too bright. But yeah. So, now back to the, so for the whole video, I will have the iPhone 2G in my right hand, which would be the left of your screen, and the iPhone 3G on my left hand, which is the right side of your screen. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with the back, and obviously there's a major difference. This is like an aluminum metal at the top, and it has a little black slot at the bottom, where it's just like, I don't know, what you call that? It feels like the same material as this, but no, it's probably plastic. I don't know why they chose to have two different spots right here, but I know if like your battery broke or something, you can buy a little tool that goes in there and it splits it open. You can do that, but I'm pretty sure that's not why they put that there. And then for the 3G, it's just one solid plastic piece. They use plastic instead of the aluminum because it helps for better Wi-Fi and like 3G and edge reception. And obviously this one does not have the 3G like network speeds, and this one does. Since I do not have this on or activated with AT&T, I won't be able to show you the speed test. But yeah. And of course, since this is plastic, it scratches much easier. As you can see, this one has virtually no scratches. This one has a ton. I don't know if you can see it. Whatever. The camera's pretty much the same. If you're wondering why I keep looking over here, because this is my second monitor, and I have a little screen where I can see what I'm doing, so I can see what it looks like for you guys' view, so it'll be better. Right, and then on these sides, the volume rockers and the vibrate switch, they are like a chrome. See right there. And on the 2G, it's just like a black plastic, like on the iPod Touch, for the volume rockers and the vibration thing. On the top, as you can see, the headphone jack on the 2G right here is a lot bigger. Like, it's the same 3.5mm headphone jack, but as you see, this one over here is a lot skinnier, and this one's just a really big hole. They both have the SIM card slots at the top. They both look the same. And then the sleep wake button is chrome, just like the volume rockers on the 3G. And on the 2G, it's just that black plastic like on right there. From the front, they both look pretty much identical. They have the little chrome bezel, which is that stuff right here on the edge. And they both start like at the same spot, like where the plastic and aluminum ends, the chrome bezel starts. The little headset, what you want to call that, little line right there, same on both. But one difference I kind of noticed was that in between the edge of like whatever the iPhone actually, where the Chrome is, and then the screen, there's that little black line in between. You can definitely see it if you know what I'm talking about. And on the iPhone 2G, it's like a fourth of the width. Like it's barely even there. And so I try to like compare them. It's kind of hard, but I think the 2G is a little bit skinnier, just barely, than the 3G. Home button is same size, and once again it's just that width thing, a little bit different. And then the speaker is a little bit different. On the 2G, it's just the USB and like into this black slot thing right here. It's just like a bunch of holes poked on each side of the USB for speakers. And over here, it's just like one hole on each side of the USB, along with two screws in between the USB and then here's the speaker. There's a little screw right there. But what the two speakers that are right here look like is just this, but a little bit smaller. They're probably like a centimeter wide. And they're just as loud as, they're both the same loudness. And the Apple logo, pretty much the same, just different material. It may look black over here, but it's just a reflection. Not a big difference, and I don't think really anybody cares, but right under where it says iPhone has a legal, stupid little bitty text, and then it'll say the gig, which is an 8 gig, and over here right underneath the iPhone it just says 8 gig, and then underneath that it has all that legal small word stuff. Nobody cares about that, but I thought I might include it. And that's it. So thanks guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and donate.